Hello everybody, my name is Eric Jones and I'm an adjunct instructor at the University of Maryland. Today we're going to go over how to install Jupyter on a system. Jupyter is a development environment for Python which allows you to edit and run Python code, and it's pretty nifty. So today we're going to get started by installing Python on your Windows system. Please note that this is actually Windows 11. It does look like an old version of Windows, Windows 95, but I've just retro styled it. This will also work for Windows 10. Let's get started with downloading the latest version of Python. For that, we're going to want to open up a web browser and go to www.python.org. So if we type enter there, we'll go to Python. So let's go to download here. It'll say the latest version. And let me zoom in just a little bit. This is a little bit of a low resolution screen. So let's click Python. And now we are on a Windows computer. So let's scroll down to the bottom and look for Windows Installer 64-bit. Click that and it'll download. As we can see, I already have a few of them downloaded, just running through this video. But now, once you click this, it'll open up the installer. Now, there is one important option here that you need to click, and that is add python.exe to path. That's this little checkbox near the bottom. Click install now. This will take a few minutes to install. So Python is now done installing. We can now forget about it and click close. The next thing we'll have to do to install Jupyter is open up a program called PowerShell. So if you go to the search bar in the bottom at Microsoft, you can do PowerShell. This software will be on all of Windows computers. So we can now click PowerShell. Now, what do we do while we're here? Well, it's a command. We just have to type pip, P-I-P, install, and then Jupyter. Please note Jupyter is spelled with the Y. So J-U-P-Y-T-E-R, and then click enter. There'll be an installation process. Mine was pretty quick because I'd installed it before, but yours will probably take a few minutes. I'm just going to clear the screen here. After that, we can now open Jupyter. Well, that's just another command. Now we can type Jupyter, J-U-P-Y-T-E-R, lab. That command will automatically open up Jupyter, and now it actually runs in your browser, interestingly, and the browser should pop up automatically. You may get a prompt asking you which application you want to use to open an HTML file. I suggest selecting the browser of your choice. Here we are. On the left here, we see our different folders. And you can use these to open the Python file that you'd like to open. So I actually have one already. It's in desktop, and it's this one right here. Double click it, and it'll open right here. Nice. You can edit this by clicking on a cell and clicking and just typing in here. Results equals 1, for example. You can then run the code in the specific cell while it's highlighted by clicking the little play button right here. All right, it ran properly. So to close the application, you can just close out of your browser, and then you can just either close out of Windows PowerShell with the X up here, or you can press Control-C to quit the application without closing PowerShell. I believe that's it. Thank you all for watching.